Not only have we waited 7 years, but we're going to be right up front with you. This is the only crab cake today's special value of the year in 2023. We didn't just pick any company. We picked Egg Harbor because they are really a division of Rastelli's. And so this is Brittany Rastelli. She is my guest. And you know what? When I tell you these are premium, this is top of the line. This is like the Mercedes-Benz of crab cakes, okay? Just saying it there that way. But the fact is that you're going to get a dozen of these, and you're getting them for a price of $149.98. That comes out to about $12.50 per crab cake. But listen to this, 78% of each and every crab cake, that 78% is crab meat in the crab cake. That's what I think is incredible, because I think it's typically about 10% in a lot of them that are out there.
True.
Brittany, great to have you with us.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you.
Let's get right into what makes your crab cake special.
Yes, and I love that you brought up that these are premium, because there's a lot of foods out there that we're willing to settle for not premium, right? We're willing to settle for fast, quick, easy. A crab cake should not be one of them. Our crab cakes should be filled with that one main ingredient.
Yeah.
Crab meat. So with the Coastal Selection Egg Harbor crab cake that we have here, like you said, there's 78% crab meat, mostly jumbo lump crab meat. The jumbo lumps, I'm not sure if everyone knows this, but I love to point out this fact. So we compare a lot to Rastelli analogies.
Yeah.
When there's a center cut filet mignon, there's only so many center cuts that we can get, right?
That's right.
When it comes to the jumbo lumps in a crab, not your crab cake, the crab, there are only 2 jumbo lumps in every crab. So these are all hand-picked, mostly jumbo lump crab meat that we are using. And what we do is we take some really fresh premium ingredients.
Yeah.
Eggs, mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon mustard, some seasonings, and then we take the crab meat last.
Right.
And we fold that in last, and there's a reason for that, because it's so delicate that it can fall apart. And then you see those lumps on top?
Gosh,
those are added at the end. They're strategically placed on top just to give you a little decor.
Look at that. I'm still going. There's still more. And then you get into the inside, and there's still more crab meat in there. That's why we're talking about 78% crab meat. But it all goes back to the flavor as well.
So jumbo lump crab meat, again, it's prized for its size, this beautiful white color, but this sweetness.
That is worth every penny you are going to pay for these crab cakes. And they come super easy to make.
Yes, so these are gonna come individually packaged and blast frozen for you. That's an important step. You're receiving 12 of these. So let's say that you're gonna cook 8 for graduation dinner or something special that you have coming up immediately.
Oh my gosh, these are so amazing.
The other 4 aren't going to go to waste, right? They're not going to be wrapped in that seafood paper that you got from your local market and become some sort of mystery meat in your freezer. They're individually packaged just like this. And then your cooking methods from this state, you take it out of here, right from frozen, we can put it in our oven, we can put it in our broiler, and we can put it in our air fryer.
Wow.
If you want to defrost them, your pan saute method is an option. We'll have one of them going for you in a moment,
the whole
so you
thing,
can see those.
Again, so as simple as cooking from frozen. So if you forgot to take them out, don't even worry. If you're going to pan saute them, then they should be thawed out, you know. So it doesn't really matter. I have to just say, the taste is amazing. Now, what about shell and all of that?
Everything has been hand-picked for you.
Yeah,
so these are handmade, small boutique batches. Shell fragments should not be in here. I don't think I've ever had one with a shell fragment in it.
How about that? Never. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's come over here.
Great.
I just want to remind you, we're not doing this again this year. This is it. This is the today's special value that is going to be the crab cakes. And the fact is, you're getting a dozen. Not 8, not 6, not 10, 12 of these. And and they're big. Look at the size of these things. This is your center of the plate meal. And then you can put other things around it. and do other things with it. If you want to make a crab cake sandwich, you can do that too. But seriously, look at you pulling out an air fryer. Look at this.
Exactly.
She's pulling out the air fryer. In the air fryer were 2 of the jumbo lumps and French fries.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Nice and easy. This is how we take this crab cake and we make it a little bit more simple. And then we have the remoulade sauce available for you as well.
Which is this right here. Now, what does that taste like? Because I've not had that.
Sure. So remoulade sauce is a little mixture of mayonnaise. We have a little bit of Dijon mustard in here, a tiny bit of hot sauce, and a little bit of horseradish.
Yeah.
So this is kind of that really complementary flavor when it comes to any seafood, whether it's a crab cake. I love it for my French fries.
How much, can I ask you again, how much crab meat is in each crab cake?
78% is available in each crab cake.
And you want to know your source.
Exactly. So these are premium blue crabs that are caught worldwide. Here, this is right in our backyard. That's at the Jersey Shore. But what happens is those crabs come out of the water. They are hand-picked. They are crafted into these crab cakes that, again, have 78% crab meat in them. And our chefs across the country are looking for these, for that jumbo lump crab call out on their menus. That is what gives them that quality taste, that sweet taste, and that great texture that you see there that now you can do at home.
Yeah. What are you doing right now?
So I wanted to show how much crab meat really are in these crab cakes with 2 of my favorite recipes that I make with them. One of them is my stuffed mushrooms.
Oh my goodness.
So again, you are going to just take your crab cake and defrost it and stuff your mushroom. So no more picking through your own crabs, buying the cans, seasoning them. These are already seasoned. They already are filled with the crab meat. I'm just gonna make 2 here for the sake of time. And you know I have my finished ones. But these are like generously filled. The other day I had some smaller button mushrooms and I was able to make about 18 of them with 1 crab cake.
1 crab cake.
These bigger ones, about 9.
Yeah, and the other thing is if you like hot crab dips, you can make this into a hot crab dip. Add a little Philadelphia cream cheese. Yes, indeed.
I want to show you how easy the crab dip is,
look at
too.
this.
Look how pretty this is, Mary Beth.
Oh, my
So these just go right in your mushroom. And then we have wonderful chefs here.
And how long are you cooking those approximately?
That was 350 for 15 minutes when you make them really small, like this. If you're putting them in your oven, and you have the full size, the full 5 ounces, about 25 to 30 minutes. You want to leave them in.
I'm telling you, this is luxury, but it's luxury at a today's special value price. And now you've actually made the little lumps of the crab meat, and then you've added a little piece of shrimp on top.
Exactly, so you can stuff your own shrimp with the crab cake. So again, have these available in your freezer and you can use them for a lot of different cooking methods as well.
I just ate one of my jumbo lumps and it was so good. It's sweet, it's tender, it's juicy, it's not dried out.
Not at all.
I mean, it's like if you are going to have crab cakes, then why not have the best? And what are you doing here?
So this is the crab dip, and you are receiving this recipe as well.
Because there's a seafood guide that comes with these, right?
Exactly. You're going to have a seafood cooking guide. It's going to have a couple different recipes in there for you.
What's in there?
So that is cheese. And mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise, okay.
And a little bit of sour cream, and then our crab cakes, and that's it. You just mix this together.
Oh my
This makes a really generous portion.
Yeah.
But again, you're having a crab dip that is going to be filled with crab.
It's and not a lot of filler.
No.
That's the key. I want to remind you, we've got 5 easy monthly payments. This comes down to $30 a month to get these home and give them a try. You also have a today's special value price. That price goes up at the end of the day as well. But I want to remind you, we actually do offer auto delivery, which is pretty incredible because what you can do is you can get these right now. You get a dozen for this price. First of all, it's the best price per ounce we have offered, and it's all the best price we're going to offer all year, where it's $2.50 an ounce. Then first crab cake, today's special value in 7 years and the only one of this year. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you want them to come every 60 days, That's when you go on auto delivery. You can cancel at any time. She has a hot crab dip made with 2 crab cakes right in this bread bowl. And oh my gosh.
My husband requests this.
I bet.
Almost anytime there's a game on. And let me tell you.
I was just going to say, we make it for football games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I almost always have at least 2 stuffed around my freezer somewhere.
Right. That's exactly right, because they come individually packaged. I just want to remind you, you can bake these from frozen at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes, oven, air fryer, whatever. Here we took one that was actually already thawed, and we are doing it in, a little saute pan. Hey, maybe you like it a little crispier.
I was just going to say, this guy got a little crispy. I think we were having some fun with our crab dip, but you know what? It has that really great crust on the outside, and you'll be able to have it pan sauteed. I recommend about 3 or 4 minutes on your saute pan each side. We left this guy a little long, Mary Beth.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? Seriously, I don't mind that. I like a little crispiness. Is there anything I need to put on these?
You do not. No. We had a caller last night that said that she likes to melt a little butter on top.
Yeah.
You also can spray a little bit if you'd like on top, but it's certainly not a necessary step by any means.
Wow. Here's what you're getting. Remember, I want to come back to show you the ingredients, because this is what sets the Egg Harbor crab cakes apart from everything else. And that's why, for me, it's like, are we eating crab cakes every day? No, we're not. But when we want them, if there's 2 of us, like there is at our house, this is 6 meals for this price. That's $30 a meal for 2 people. And so what I'm telling you is that you're getting a great value as a today's special value. But if you're having a special occasion, you've got a graduation party, especially graduation from college. A lot of times you don't have like a big, huge party, but you have like a family special get together. This is the way to do it. But go back through what these ingredients are. I'm still eating mine, and it's so delicious because of what's in it.
Yes, these start handmade with fresh eggs, a little bit of creamy fresh mayonnaise, some Dijon mustard, and some seasonings. That gets mixed together in a bowl. The next step is we're taking crab meat, mostly jumbo lump crab meat, and we fold that in last. And again, the reason that we fold it in last is because it's delicate and it falls apart really easily. So we add the crab meat in dead last to eliminate as much breakage as we can. And then, as you can see, we add a few more jumbo lumps on the top just to make sure that you have those lumps throughout each and every crab cake.
Look at the size of that lump.
Yes.
Whoa! I lost my lump in my Dijon mustard. Hang on. Look at the size of that thing.
And it's sweet.
That's the jumbo lump. But go back to the fact that in one crab, how many pieces of jumbo lump do you get?
So jumbo lump is the premium piece of the crab here. In each crab, again, not your crab cake. In each crab, there are only 2 jumbo lumps. So these, again, are hand-picked. Those are taken out and then creating that crab cake for you. And again, with the Coastal Select collection here, this is a premium crab cake. We wanted to give you as much jumbo lump as we possibly could, and the other forms of crab meat, and that resulted in a 78% amount of crab meat in each crab cake. But the flavor's incredible.
The flavor is so good, and that's the other part. It's like, I seriously, every bite I've been taking, and I just picked up a new one because mine's almost gone. Here's some more of that jumbo lump, but every bite I've taken, every forkful has had more meat in it. More crab cake. So like you said, there's crab cake or crab meat in every bite of this crab cake.
Exactly. And other crab cakes that we have tried along the way, we felt like they were a little bit dry. It was because there was so much filler in them. When you have this much crab meat in each and every crab cake.
Look at that.
The other thing that I love about the size of them, Mary Beth, is the 5-ounce size. So if you want to do a surf and turf, just take one out. And have it in half. And one steak, and have that in half. And then you're ready to go with your surf and turf. And you don't even need 2 crab cakes for that.
That's right. 600 sets already ordered. The other thing, keep in mind, oh my goodness, these are so good. The size of them, everything about it is really the best. I'm just going to remind you, there is no other today's special value this year of crab cakes. And these are the premium. These are the best of the best. top of the line. And they're going to arrive. We'll show everybody how they arrive.